Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Water spraying everywhere. This is just amazing. Can I press F3 on this? There we go. Oh, don't straddle everywhere. Just have a look. Oh my God, it's so good. Can't trust me though. That poor car behind me trying to overtake. Uh-oh, truck. You're gonna. Oh no. Oh, he swerved back in at the last second. That's just my fault for making it, because he wants to do 80 kilometres an hour. I don't want to do 80 kilometres an hour along here. It's just terrible, dreadfully scary. All the dappling of the trees as we pass through them. It's fantastic. And welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So we did what we were trying to do last week, which was basically we wanted to go across from Oslo to Bergen. I'm going to call it Bergen. Bergen, and now basically I'm not lost really. I've got things that I need to do. Did I finish France? I can't remember finishing France. I think I did. Anyway, there's things I'd like to do. So I'd like to sort of. I'm actually doing really well. There's a lot of yellow on this map now. I'm getting to that point where I'm kind of doing quite good, really. Anyway, so now I really want to get kind of back over here and finish off. I think this is Sweden, isn't it? Yeah, it's Sweden here. I want to kind of finish Sweden. I'd like to do some. Is it Sweden or Finland? That's Finland. Hang on. Is there a border there? I don't know. Wherever this is, I'm not sure. This is No, that's Finland, isn't it? Yeah, that's Finland. This is Sweden. Yeah. I never remember which order they're in. Anyway, so yeah, because Gothenburg there, isn't there? Stockholm's definitely Swedish. So, and Malmo. I definitely want to get some more of this done, but at this moment in time, I'm kind of stuck up here. Let's have a quick look at the freight market. I'm a little bit concerned I'm not going to find anything that isn't stupid. In the sense that, yeah, these all go around here. This one goes. I don't think that's particularly stupid, but that's going like cross country there. It's not awful. It's a bit of a. I think it's a 2-dayer. Let's look at the time. Expected Monday. It's Sunday. Oh, are they expecting me to do that in a day? I don't think that's doable in a day. Monday 8 o'clock. Sunday 4 a.m. Oh no, there's a day in that. There's a night stopover. So we could do a night stopover and do that one. That's actually not too bad. That's not awful. Then we've got beef that goes even further down actually. Well, it's a two-parter, isn't it then? I think we should do the beef. Although the milk's fun because, well, actually the milk's more fun because it's kind of like that. But if we do this one, it takes us to Kalmar, which basically is one of the ones I need to score off. So I think it has to be this one, even though that would be more. Oh, this would be so much more dangerous, though, wouldn't it? That's got danger written all over it, doesn't it? That's 100% dangerous. That's a scary one because that's an articulated one, and I've got to go through all those dodgy tiny bits and pieces through it. Oh, I know what you want. You want to see me do the dodgy one. Come on, then. Let's do the dodgy one. And it pays more, to be honest with you, as well. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that. It's 32 tons. I couldn't pull 25 easily. No, we're going to have to go with the beef. I can't pull 25. Let's just spruce up the vehicle. Let's have a little look at the world map. Again, let's see whether or not there's anywhere I can spruce up the vehicle here. Is there a thing to adjust the... Oh, we could upgrade the vehicle and then do it. We could upgrade the vehicle. I could go for upgrade the vehicle. Let's. Oh, I didn't expect to do this. Let's go upgrade the vehicle, and then let's go find something stupid. Let's get a bigger engine on this thing, a little bit more horsepower, a little bit more drag. It needs to be a 6x4 probably, rather than the 4x2 that it is at the moment. I don't think it's 4x4, so 6x4 I think I need. That's what I definitely need. Right, okay, let's go spruce this thing up. I say spruce it up. Let's beef it up. Let's give it some more power. Let's give it some more oomph. Yeah, we got to do that, I think. I think it's a requirement here for this mission to kind of throw a bit more power in here. So let's get out of here. Let's go round the corner. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody there, I don't think. Let's go, go, go. Avoid that bit on the floor there. Don't think we can turn that way anyway. What are you doing? That was almost up the curb. It was a bit quick there. Right. Gently does it. Well, we can definitely do this. I can feel this being a good mission for us to do. We'll pop in. We'll swing in there, and we'll basically change the chassis and the drive. Basically, I think that's the answer to this. We'll give ourselves a bit more horsepower because this thing isn't quite as strong as it could be. So let's indicate to go in here.
Wir sind fertig.
There we go. In we go. 4 a.m. 4:21 a.m. and we're arriving. I bet I can't go in here though, can I? Oh, I can. That surprised me. Truck configuration. I can. So they're open all hours. Right. I'm not changing the cabin. We're staying with the normal roof. This is what we want. We want chassis. Do we want? That's a 2. There's a 4x4. There we go. All of a sudden we got heavy cargo. Look, heavy cargo has just gone right up there. More torque. Still not got particularly much horsepower though. With that, that's that's quite low realistically, but it is perfect for ungreven ground and heavier stuff. I don't think there's any more chassis. We've got a mid-lift one. We've got a maneuverability with a tag lift. So there's a tag lift. The tag must be the back. The mid-lift must be there because you can put them down the wheels, can't you? With V. That's a 6x4, 6x2x4, which basically means it's got 2-wheel drive or it's got 4-wheel drive. That saves fuel. That's slightly better when you do that one. Let's spin this around. I think it's got a lot less fuel though. I think that's. I do think you. I think I'm losing fuel here though. Don't think it says about fuel, does it? Let's go the whole hog though. Let's spend 60k. Okay, let's have a look at the engine. Right, so we can change. We've gone for. No wonder I was struggling. I didn't realise it was 380 brake. 380. We can go up to. We can go up to 400. It's even more power. Look. There's the 380. There's the 400. And there's the 460. I think we're gonna have to go the 460 because we're going to be traversing hills. There's going to be some smooth lift up there with the power drive. Let's have a little look with this. So we've got a 6-speed gearbox with a retarder. What do we really need? That's normal cargo. That's actually better for better ratios, I think it is. It's all about the ratios, isn't it? What's about the 16-speed? Oh, the 16-speed is really, really nice. Yeah, that could be the one. 16-speed retarder. I don't know all the ins and outs of all these things, but basically it means that I can travel through more gears, getting us up to so that we can carry that heavy load. That's really quite important. Right, okay, I kind of like that. Paint job. I don't think I need to change the paint job because I quite like the paint job. I've kind of gone with those you know, I was talking about those Turner's colours on their trucks. Let's choose the orange. Sort of red coming out to a red. I still quite like the black though. We'll stick with what we've got. Anyway, right, okay, shop, confirm order. Let's do this. You ready? Oh, we've beefed this thing up. This is a bit of a monster now. When we look at this from the outside, this is going to be. Look at that! Wow. We've put a bit more horsepower into this. Right, okay, let's bring back the menus first, and let's find this job that we were going to do, because you need to see me struggle for my jobs. Please be here still. Please be still here. There it is. It's still there. The milk tanker is still there. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. 32 tons of milk articulated. It's a heavy cargo, and it is articulated, and it's an important delivery. So we've got a little bit of time to get there. So basically, I've got 24 hours to get there. So I get to sleep in between. So we're gonna stop about halfway, about there. So what we'll do is we'll accept that job. When we get to the right place. Yeah, I'm good. We're good for heavy cargo. We can definitely do that. Right, let's get in here. Let's press space bar because of what am I talking about? The handbrake will have been on. Come on. What is that small car like? I'm trying to think what it is. What car is that? What's that not meant to be? You know, because remember it isn't allowed to be those particular ones. Oh, we've got to go to the place first. We've got 60. Right. Okay. So bottom right hand corner, we've got the old GPS there. It's got the speed, which is 0 kilometers an hour, obviously. Automatic 5. I'm starting off with 5th gear. Then I've got the damage to the truck, which is a little picture of the truck, followed by the fuel in the truck, which seems to have just taken over what fuel I had in the previous tank. We got the fuel in the truck, followed by the bed, which slowly goes blue, then finally goes red, and then I sort of cry because I'm fatigued and in trouble. And then we've got the envelope, which I always say is sadly underused because, let's be honest, it should have secret missions or something on it, but it doesn't. So it's very underused in the game. And then we've got the time, which is 4:26 a.m. Hopefully I won't run into anything again here. No, we have not. There's a police car. We'll not run into the police car. 4:26 a.m. At 27 a.m. Followed by the little red flag, which basically is our destination, which is we're going to get there Sunday 4:39. It's 12 kilometers away and 12 minutes distance-wise. So that's where we're going to. That's where we're going to. We're going to go there and do that. So it just was that kind of direction. That I knew this was going to be in this particular bit. It's that under these tunnels. It's quite nice, actually. I remember this little sort of area out there. I haven't been to the sea, though. That's the funny thing. Could have taken the sea route, but there's no sea routes here that I really want to do. But that one with the articulated one, it smells like trouble, so I think we should give it a go. This is a bit of a meaty machine, actually, by the way. It's got some horsepower. I can feel the difference here when driving it without a load on it. It really is. It really is. It really wants to go. Really wants to go. One of the things I have turned off is the speed limiter, so I am not limited by a top speed. So yeah, it's quite nice to me not limited. Here we go. This is the turning here. At this point, there. Just turning in here. There's a gentleman waiting for me. And I've just mounted the curb beautifully. That'll be my load there, by the way. That long one there. I can see it. There we go. Flew in there. Flew into that location. Let's get this load. I'm looking forward to this one. Just so dangerous. There's so many dangerous things about that. Where the hell's that? Wow, that's a hell of a journey. We need to do one of them again, though. I remember that when I did that sort of 2,000 kilometer job. Was it 2,000 or 5,000? It was a beautiful run. I really liked that. It was a long run. It was a fun run. Continue. I am definitely ready for this. I am ready for this. Let's go. So here's my truck here. All right. Okay. This is going to be interesting because it's very tight indeed. Pull level with it, and then this is going to be fun. Gonna have to do some dodgy maneuvers. Right, okay, so back of the truck there is that horseshoe shaped thing. That is the 5th wheel. That is to hit our little bit hanging down there, which you can kind of see dangling down, which is the pin. The two things have to sort of marry up to each other. Now I've got the advanced coupling on, which means that the two things really do actually have to hit, and if they don't hit, it doesn't work. So yeah, I put that on because I kind of fancied. Oh, I didn't put it on. I got told to put it on. I was suggestion to me. that I should put it on because it would add to the sort of gameplay by Mark Middleton. I don't know why I said I put it on. I never chose it. Somebody else told me to do it. Yeah, I suggested that I put it on, and we kind of. It's honestly quite a good thing. It's quite a good fun. I'm just gonna I'm going to do that because that's such a cool picture. And I'm gonna press T. We're gonna watch the legs raise, and then we're gonna watch the hoses ping on like that. And we're going to look at it from the side because the sun on it is beautiful. What a great morning. What a beautiful morning this is. Right, okay, let's press F3 for the whole thing. Oh, Bobster told me to buy a GPS for the dashboard. I haven't got one, look, Bobster. I forgot. You told me to buy one and I promptly went and forgot, didn't I? Oh my God, look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of this thing. There's a Star Wars reference in there, I'm sure. Oh, God. I'm really gonna. Am I gonna regret trying to come out this way? I hope not. Can't be a bad start to begin with. I'm gonna have to go right over, by the way. Right over before I start turning, like that kind of over, and then stay right over.
Demnächst links abbiegen.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it out.
Biege nach links ab.
Look at that. I'm loving it in the sunlight, by the way. That's just cool. That is very cool. Right, jump back in. I'm going to press F here because I think that I should get priority here. Come on, give me priority. Come on. I think I should get priority here. With me 32 tons of milk. Look at that. We're out. We're out. We are going for it. To be fair, it is. I don't feel like we've gotten the same kind of problems with the drag that we had previously. And I tell you what, I do need to do though before I go is I need to slow down. Just pull up for a second. Press M for map, and I need to find somewhere about halfway. I think. Let's have a look at this map. About halfway is somewhere here. Let's see if we can find a parking spot somewhere here. Well, there's nothing there. I actually think it's probably where I just was. You know, it's on that motorway there. Nah, I don't. It's a lot straighter after that, I think. Yeah, I think that motorway junction that I've been to previously is the one to go for. So I think there, that's 306 hours. It's probably not there then. Where's the next viable place that I can stop? Is it here? 500 miles. That's where I'm going to be. So at around about that point, 8 hours and 26 minutes. That junction there, that waypoint is where we need to be. So we need to be fully into. I think we need to be in. We're not in Sweden yet. I don't think. We're still in Norway at that point in time. But that's where we need to be. Right. Okay. Let's go. I'm loving the sunlight, by the way. 4:50 a.m. roughly, 4:49, and the sunlight is stunning. Yeah, we're going for it. I am gonna go for it. We should be wide enough round here to get round. Yeah, we are. Beautiful. I'm actually going to go the route that I was trying to go desperately last week, you know, when I was trying to do it with a load, and I couldn't find a load to actually do. But this time round, I've got a load. So it's actually really quite nice that oh God, I'm drifting because I was wanting to push the F3 button on my controller. But it's just nice to get another load and be traveling this route again. It's such a nice route. It is stunning, by the way. It really is. I'll head towards Oslo is basically the answer. Oh, it's actually quite nice to get some speed up as well and not actually feel that. I tell you what I can feel though, is I can feel the articulated lorries pulling in different directions as I go around corner at speed. But it's actually quite nice to be able to go up hills without actually slowing down. That's a bonus. It's always a bonus to be able to go up hills without slowing down. There we go. Press F3. There we go. I should mark these on my keyboard, you know. I can't really see the numbers on them. I'm just getting old. My eyesight's terrible. Can't see them on my keyboard. I need to put big buttons on them, you know. Says this one says F6 and this one says F5 and this one says F3. I think it should be just big letters on them or big colours. Or maybe I need a console specifically for pushing those buttons. 'Cause you can get them, can't you? You can get those little add-ons that go onto your computer that allow you to push buttons and do things, don't they? People use them for streaming, but realistically, there's no reason that you couldn't use them for pushing buttons in Euro Truck Simulator. Just mapping it to the you know, the F keys. Yeah, there's no reason at all. I am flying here, by the way. I am absolutely smashing it through here. To the point where I'm actually speeding. This is brilliant. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm going to drink my coffee, though. Hopefully we won't crash into anything. Oh, coffee is so good. I love coffee. Right, okay, on we go. Let's lock in the cruise control. Let's lock that. 75, speeding. Can't believe I'm speeding again. Could have done doing this to a truck previously. Spent 80 grand on this. 80,000 euros. Well, didn't actually, because you trade in the parts you've already got, but 80,000 euros. This is a totally different truck now. It's effectively a completely new model, completely new chassis. I kind of like that. I don't wonder if you can do that in real life to trucks. Can you do that in real life for trucks? Can you really? Are the parts that interchangeable? Don't see why there wouldn't be, I suppose, between models. I guess it's to do with the engine housing and other things. I don't suppose it isn't possible for... it is possible, I suppose, that they're interchangeable. Look how beautiful green it is, and look at the colours. It's so nice. No stress at all in this vehicle. Just going. 903 kilometers, and we're gonna leave about 400 left. I think 450 left by the time I get to my destination. I'd say just smashing it through the countryside. Lovely, absolutely lovely. The trucks get adaptive cruise control nowadays. I only just discovered this, by the way, because my slowing down there. Slowing down a little bit. Oh, these are steep hills. Even this truck with 460 brake horse is struggling a little bit there with that climbing that hill. Look, struggling a little bit. It's calming down now. Yeah, no, I only just discovered about adaptive. I can use the auto pass, so we should be able to go through here like this. An auto pass. Thank you very much. Hopefully no cars underneath me as I come out. Nope. Yeah, adaptive cruise control is basically, it uses radar guidance to sort of slow your vehicle down when you start to get too close. Obviously, there's a limit to its abilities, but yeah, I've just learned about adaptive controls. I didn't even know it existed. It's one of those things that I guess I maybe did. I don't know. Certainly knew about radar and things, but I've never actually experienced it before. Not till this is back to me. I'm changing my car, so I discovered this. It's very useful actually on the motorway.
Erste Ausfahrt nehmen.
Truck going round, another little truck going
Diese
round,
Ausfahrt.
and me turning very widely to fit through the cavern, the cave of doom. That was kind of cool, actually, though. Managed to swerve. I'm actually quite surprised that I managed to make it through there without crashing into anything. It's not my usual sort of resulting sort of approach to things. I don't normally sort of avoid crashing into stuff. I'm usually the first one to smash into something. I'm still over the line though here, but it's a lovely view. And I kind of like it, so I'm outside for a view of the truck. That's kind of cool. Shouldn't do that all the time though. Let's just drive. Sometimes you just want to drive, don't you? Sometimes you want to drive. One of the things as well about my new journey to because I've changed my job. I've now got a new job. I don't think I've said, actually. This is probably the first video where I've mentioned it, that I've got a new job. So I changed my car, got a new job. That's a lot of the reason why I wasn't really chatting about it beforehand, because I was just kind of changing things, and I wanted to. You never want to jinx these things, do you? So I got a new job. It's slightly further away, so I've got a bit of a journey. I've got a little bit of motorway driving, and a little bit of dual carriageway. But one of the things I really quite like about the journey is I seem to catch, when I'm leaving and going, the trains. So quite often I have trains that go over either the motorway junction or go over the near the sort of dual carriageway, and it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. They've got because I'm a fan of trains anyway. I've got these sort of in some cases intercities, in some cases sort of smaller trains going over the top of me. It's quite cool. Quite like it. Oh yeah. Oh no, didn't hit it. For a minute there, I thought I was going to hit that little metal sign there. So yeah, nice journey. A lot of things to see, if that makes sense, as I was driving. Yeah, it's just nice new things to see. Funniest thing though I saw today was the video cameras at work captured a delivery truck who was collecting stuff in the middle of the night. He was collecting because of the things 24/7 where I work, and he was collecting in the middle of the night. And oh my god, this is getting bad. Is it V for more? Can't lock the differential and I try when at slower speeds. Right, okay, I can't lock the diff. So the locking the diff basically means all the wheels spin at the same time. So down to 32 kilometers. At least I'm not doing 4. That was bad when I was doing 4. That was really horrendous. But that's really struggling up these hills. Beautiful, but it's what a monstrous sort of ride that is up these hills. That is just stunning sort of amount of effort that's required to get up there. I mean, that must be the whole 460 horsepower was going. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The funniest thing was the delivery driver or truck driver got out to get his stuff last night, and obviously it's middle of the night, it's late in the morning. He left the truck in gear, got out, forgot to either pull the handbrake or whatever else is, and the truck rolled over into the fence. It's quite kind of sad, really. And then the next thing I saw was this truck driver running over to get his small. By truck driver, I'm talking 7.5 ton type thing here, to fish his truck out of the fence that it had driven into by itself. So yeah, I think that was a bit embarrassing for him. He did take photos, so he took photos of his truck and took photos of what he'd smashed. So I'm guessing he's hoping that somebody doesn't notice, but unfortunately there's video cameras everywhere, so we saw it on the video cameras. Anyway. But, yeah. Wow, look at this. There's roadworks ahead. We are screaming through the countryside. When we actually get a bit of speed up, we're going for it. Really going for it. Slowing down here. That was a bit of violent braking from me. We're on. I've had some actually. To be fair, last week I've had some really weird driving. I hope you've all had a good week yourselves. But I've had some really weird driving, including traffic lights that didn't change, and everybody having to make their own decision about going through them. There literally was a 3-way traffic light, and every single person was stopped. They were broken. You know, they were properly broken, and everybody having to kind of force their way through the traffic lights regardless. It was kind of stupid and dangerous as well at the same time. So. A very, very odd situation, just not changing at all. Just makes you think like somebody's fiddled with them, doesn't it? You know, that's the thing. It's when it's kind of that time of the day where somebody's fiddled with those things and moved them around. I thought those boxes were sealed, though, where they got the controllers for them. I thought they would seal them up. Obviously not. I suppose they could be broken. They do transmit, don't they, to each other, so they know when to turn and swap and all this kind of stuff. That's how they kind of work nowadays. They don't just go on and off, I don't think. Not sure. I don't know. I wonder how they worked years ago. Were they all like timers? Must have been on timers. It must have been like you set this one and then you set that one and then somebody goes and sets them. Now I'm really confused about traffic lights. how they used to work. I'm assuming nowadays they use radio technology, so they communicate. So this one says it's stopped, held for a little bit. This one sets itself off and goes. I'm assuming that's what happens. I mean that, but I'm guessing that nowadays they use radio-based technology for that. It's one of those ones of things I need to Google. I like the I think it was the Truck Driver magazine the other day. I liked it on Facebook. It was kind of cool. I had a picture of a man and a Volvo and a Mercedes and a Scania and a Renault all on the front cover. It was extremely cool, actually. It looked really, really good. I have to admit, I think I was the only person who liked it, though. I can't believe anybody else didn't. But they were all shiny and bright colours. It was like a little bit like Truck Smarties, realistically. I was having a good look at trucks, actually, when I was driving the other day, and I was having a really good look at trucks, and I was thinking to myself as well, they really do, because a lot of trucking firms have been around sort of a very, very long time. Some, I want to say 100 years, but I don't know if it would have been 100 years. I suppose it could be 1920s. Possibly. Anyway, but they've been around a very long time in some of these truck companies, and the thing is that they use the same fonts and sort of looks of it. And I have to think to myself, why? Why wouldn't you want to modernise at this point in time? Why wouldn't you want to go change with a modern sort of a look, the kind of an old school kind of feel about them, with their sort of old school text? You could I could practically ream it off, and you'll say to yourself, I'm absolutely right here. Think about these trucks, right? Think about trucks you've seen recently, especially the ones where I say the old school designs on it. They have things like they'll have a font which will have a slight shade underneath it. So basically the front will overlap the other font with one colour of the text on one side and then another colour of the text on the other side. And they're always this overlapping font of one would be like, black with the white on it or something similar. They always have this overlapping font, and I'm not kidding. You have a look, you'll see what I mean. They've all got these overlapping fonts, and these certain older companies that aren't sort of modernising their looks. It is quite weird when you look at it for a second and you realise that they've all got the same styling. It must be a nightmare if you graphic design for them, because these companies are clearly don't want to ditch it. They love it. They love that feel for sort of I guess that sort of I want to say classic design, but there's nothing wrong with the modernisation, is there? I mean, I've seen trucks that people have posted online on Twitter and stuff like that, and I mean, I think I've got quite a modern sort of look on this truck with the sort of splashes of colour and all the other things that go with it. But I mean, those original Stobart ones, apart from the fact that there's a slight modernisation in the colour and the styling, was still that kind of old school thing. It was like it was to represent the age of the sort of. This is where there's a lovely view, by the way. There's a waterfall over there that's amazing. But anyway, but yeah, that's sort of the age of the whole thing. But they got bought, didn't they, as well? Eddie Stobart's trucks, they've been bought by another firm. Can't remember what they're called. Starts with a C. And they've got a modern design because they're a more modern. They're a more, I guess, not necessarily a more modern firm. It's just that they have a modern look to their designs. Look at that! What a view! Ooh, a little sneeze there. Don't know what happened there. A little sneeze. Lovely, brilliant stuff. Right. Quick drink.
Demnächst rechts abbiegen.
Quick drink before the corner. Quickly. Let's do the corner. Here we go.
Biege nach rechts ab.
Yeah. Helga's telling me what to do. Oh, look, helicopters. You know how I feel about helicopters. I'm taking this too wide. No, there's no fence, so we're okay. I love a helicopter. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Wow, sorry, spending too much time envying the helicopter journey. Sugar. Envying the helicopter journey, smashing into the rails over here. Brilliant news. Right. Paul. Grinding along it. No, we're not going. We are not going. I don't know how you turn with these things on, you know. Oh no. I don't know how you turn with these things on. I really don't. Oh god. Do you know what? I did say, didn't I, when I was doing it, that I wasn't wide enough. I've locked the diff now as well. Pressed V to lock the diff. Oh god. We're free. Oh god. Can I press V to unlock it? Yeah, I've unlocked the diff now. Oh, I can't believe that. I did actually say I wasn't wide enough, didn't I? I actually said to you, I said I'm not wide enough here. I've not come across far enough. But who would? Oh my god, there's a police car here. Don't stop me, please, Mr. Policeman. Oh, he's swung in front of me. We're okay. He's let me off this time round. I definitely need a verbal warning. And he pulled over and told off. To be fair, yeah, I suspect if he had pulled me over, he'd have said, "You didn't take that wide enough, did you?" And yeah, I'd have gone, "Yeah, I know, I realised that." And then, of course, he probably would have helped me reverse, because we are in Norway. I think they're nice, friendly people. They probably would have helped me with the reversal of the whole thing a little bit. You might even have blocked the traffic off so that I could have actually got away sort of free with the whole thing. Anyway, 10 hours and 50 minutes to go. We've got a two-person episode. I don't think it's a two-person episode. It's not quite that kind of thing. But it's a two-parter. That's for damn sure. We'll give it a little stop in a bit. So we've got 693 miles to go. So I think when we get to about 400, I'm waiting for the waypoint to turn up on the GPS down there, the bottom right. This will be a lot easier going downhill than when we went uphill last time round it. That was horrendous. Whoa, shit! I knew that was. Christ, I proper smashed that. That's my own fault. Look at that. Yeah, I proper smashed that. I don't know how we get past this though. Can we? I'm pulling a truck. I'm pulling a bus off the road. Now he's pushing back. Come on, let go. He's beeping his horn. It's all going badly. And we're free. Oops. Sorry. Just leaving the scene. Uh-oh, look at the bus. The bus is stuffed. Look at the bus. Oops. Yeah, I do apologise for that. I'm leaving the scene of the crime. But that's not good. I think the bus has had it. Well, onward and upward, everybody. Let's just leave the bus there. Oops. Can't take me anywhere. And you know something? I knew this was going to happen. I knew that this was going to be a troublesome episode. Back to form. Bed's filling up nicely as well, which is even worse. We've probably got 100 kilometres to go before my place to stay is. And the bed's filling up. Oh, I nearly went off the edge myself there. I think that would have been the end of this game if I'd actually gone off the edge there. I don't think I could have. Oh, another helicopter. Don't think I could have genuinely recovered from going over the edge. Yeah, I think that would have been me over. As such. Okay. Yeah, I hope you've all had a nice week, though. I do hope you've all had a nice week. It's always nice. It's always nice to relax with a bit of a Euro Truck Simulator, though. I've got to admit, it's a good game for sort of relaxing and enjoying yourself on. Lovely game for that. I've actually locked the GPS. Oh look, more hydroelectric. Very cool. Goes down that mountainside, obviously, to the bottom. Oslo. We're going straight through Oslo, though. Or straight past the end of it, anyway. I'm absolutely throwing it through today. Such a difference having a bit of horsepower when you come to such a heavy load. Does make me obviously an extremely dangerous weapon. Like a missile. Charging through. I do like them electric pylons, by the way. They're kind of cool. Very large. And we're going through. There's a train on top there. Look at that. It's like I see every day. Amazing. Nothing like a bit of train action. And that was a nice looking blue DAF, actually. I love that blue. That was a very nice sort of it's a strong blue, that one. Whoa. I was practically on my wheels there on the side. Fields down there. The huge cliff sides as well. It's just amazing. Beautiful countryside. Really is nice. There's my train. Look at that. F3, because I love my trains. Look at that. Can I keep up with him? Me and the train just going for it. I'm on the wrong side of the road, but that is just cool. That was very cool. Very, very cool. There we go. Very cool indeed. Loved that. Maybe can't follow it along a bit further, actually. It's possible that I might actually meet it further along. I'm hoping I can do that. That'll be excellent fun. Wow. I do like these little villages, though. They look really smart, don't they? The sort of, you know, down in with the brightly coloured buildings, as well. It must be almost at the destination for the first. Right. Okay, so this is the first, I think, station. So I said it would be about 400 miles. So this is the first one. We can't. This is not the one we're staying at. It's a toll booth one that we're staying at. So this is not the. Although it's stunning and a beautiful place to stay, I want to get us as many miles covered as possible before we actually sleep through the night. So we need to make it to the next destination. Applying the brakes there. Do you know what makes me wonder, though? Is there any hybrid trucks out there? There must be by now. They must be heavy, though. You got electric as well at the same time as diesel. It's got to be heavy. Got to be very heavy indeed. Okay. In we go. Wow. That's really good. I'm just looking at the railway and all kinds of stuff. It's lovely. It's stunning. Oh, somebody going down the bridges over there. It's brilliant. Not been there before, obviously, but somebody going down the bridges. That's just amazing. Right, so we do a lot of twisting and turning now. If you're down on the GPS, I think we do a lot of twisting and turning. Sort of weird, wonderful journey bits now. It looks like a toll booth, that house. Must be quite nice, though, by the river. Or is it a little lake? That's a river, isn't it? Don't do that. Looking everywhere at the same time as driving. Not helping. Back up to 80 kilometres an hour. It'll probably decelerate again now we come to this junction. It does that. Nope, not this time round. We're going to go for it all the way. I'm just... Oh, that's the Stein thing. And he's just driving past me. I don't know if he was meant to give way or not. There's like a quarry there as well. That's kind of cool. I thought it was forestry for a minute there. It's not. It's definitely not at all. No exciting things bought this week, by the way. No exciting holiday so that I can go buy little trucks to put on my sort of videos. None at all. Trees, well and truly growing on there. There's man making his way through by putting a tunnel in there. But that's it. Man putting his tunnel in there. Right, the bed is now blue. We're almost fully blue. I think that's just the tips of the tip of the bedstead itself before we're all fatigued and exhausted. We are not far from our destination. I know we're not. We are not far at all. We're in a very funny looking tunnel here. That's now going to come up and around on itself, which is really, really weird. Whoa! And there's a roundabout here, so we're going round this roundabout. Of course, his cars are turned up now. He's there. There's a nice looking grey, very boring, unexciting Renault. But as I said before, I quite like the cabin on this because it's pretty simple. It's very simplistic, very easy to use, I think. Not too many buttons to press, nothing. You know, I often feel that this particular one, you could just get in and drive. It looks like a car. I mean, the fact is, you can see the drive and reverse on the gear. On the steering wheel itself. I mean, literally is on the sort of the right hand side of the steering wheel. You can see the R and the D. That's the drive and the sort of reverse. I think that's kind of cool. I think that the simplicity of this is kind of it should not be understated. It's kind of doing what it needs to do. There's a car coming. Please don't hit me, car. It does not hit me. We are not destroyed by the car. Right, okay, so we're going to go across this waterway, which again, very cool. And we're obviously getting towards Sweden because there's a Volvo. Except they're not Swedish anymore, are they? They're Chinese. They were bought by that Chinese firm that also bought. I think they bought Renault, didn't they, as well? The Chinese firm. Kind of weird thinking that a lot of things like that are now no longer in the hands of the countries that originally sort of founded them. Volvo being Chinese, of course, like the Polestar, of course, the car, the Polestar, that's Chinese, but sort of Volvo are involved in the manufacture of that electric vehicle. The only thing I've got to say is about electric vehicles, though, is there is a big issue, isn't there? Because when it's cold, your mileage just goes right down. It's hugely sort of disturbing, I guess, the level of you know, I guess the range that disappears with this. This is going to be nuts. Come on, actually, you see me taking it wide there. Oh shit! Sorry, rude word. Getting rude words. Me worrying about the positioning of the back of the truck as I go around this. I'm going to stay wide. And then, of course, I've got to come out of here as well. And they'll be taking some signs out this time, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's press F for the indicators because we are such a wide load. I am going to do it. Bed's gone red. The bed has gone red. I'm going to go up. I'm going to keep coming out. We are clear. We are clear. Nothing smashed. Unlike some of the earlier stuff. Nothing smashed. Right, okay, so we're on a back road to nowhere now, which is great. There's a toll gate coming up soon. This is going to be where we're going to spend the night. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? The countryside here is amazing. It's also insane to drive at the same time, which is brilliant. I love the insanity of driving this. Let's just push the button. Roundabout.
Nimm diese Ausfahrt.
Oh, God. Did not destroy sign, but went round very, very fast. You're getting tired, find a place to park, and now, oh, God, the rain's coming. I'll just put that on, and the rain has not as well, no, we're in a tunnel. It hasn't stopped. It's still coming. Rain is still coming. We're definitely still, it's just in a tunnel now. There we go. Cross this one. Gothenburg. Gothenburg. Oh, I don't need to indicate. Because we're going straight across.
Nimm diese Ausfahrt.
Now we need to indicate. There we go. Right, we can't be far away from my destination thing. I do think it's about 30 kilometres to go, but I've got to be careful here because my guy is going to sleep. I'll turn those windscreen wipers off. It's a shame I don't have more. I suppose I could program more buttons on my pad, couldn't I, for the F keys? Turn off the GPS back on and on. I never really thought about that before. Here is a toll. Is this the toll with a parking spot? It has to be. It has to be. There we go. It is not the toll with a parking spot. We are not there yet. Right, okay. We are not there yet. We're not far away, but we're not there. Ooh, what's with the road here? We go into 2 lanes. Okay, we'll take the 2 lanes. It feels very slow all of a sudden, the truck. I think it's struggling in the wet. It's struggling to get a grip. I think we might also be going uphill slightly.
Bitte
Come on.
rechts halten.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching the time as well. Yes, off on this junction here. There's the rain again. There we go. Smoothly does it. Smoothly does it. I'm very much watching the timing on this. Shit. That nearly went badly. That was some filtering going on there. Good job I wore the brown pants today. Yeah, that was a scary one. Right, you're getting tight. I know, and he's starting to blink now. We're getting into dangerous territory here. There is the waypoint though in the bottom right in the GPS. You can see there was a little touch of the blue of the waypoint. We are very close to the destination now. The point where we're at a waypoint for the whole thing. There's a busy road here though. Lots and lots of people on it. There it is. There's the waypoint ahead. Very big orange truck there. Lovely. But at this waypoint, where do I stop? Let's hope there's somewhere sensible. Let's put the windscreen wipers off while we do that. I love the way the water trickles across the screen. It's absolutely phenomenal programming. It's amazing, isn't it? What the computers are capable of nowadays. I mean, if you've never been there where you're at the age of older sort of hardware, you'll not really know what I'm talking about. But I promise you, we've never had it so good when it comes to gaming. Never had it so good. And where's the auto pass? Down here, I think. Auto pass there. There are cars parked along here. Can I park along here as well? This must be my parking spots here. It is. I'll be able to take 2. Can I park? No? Oh, I know why. I have to press T for the trailer down.
Los.
Can I not sleep here? Ah, there we go. I can sleep here. I don't know why I had to... I don't know if I needed to dump the load, or maybe it just wasn't close enough to the edge. I don't know. But anyway, the load is dumped for the moment. So let's push the button. We'll turn the engine off, and let's press the enter to sleep. Let's go for it. It'll be the middle of the night when it wakes up, unfortunately, though. That's a bit of a problem. 12 o'clock at night, and we've got the final bit of the run. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye now.